Not sure where we are, but this is pretty cool. Oh, did we go the wrong way?
No, but it needs to take us out. It's actually a full square.
Panda base bus. Other panda base bus.
Oh, panda, panda.
Oh my god. Wow. More panda. Okay, that's the map.
Oh, there's monkeys here too.
Supposedly.
The monkey start. Wait.
Yeah. Wow. I hope so. Okay. Sending to this is oh.
There's 3 of them.
Where's the other? Oh my god, so small. So little. He's like, oh, I can't even tell if I've got them on frame. Probably right. Oh my god, that's so cute. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
No, it's gonna fall. Oh, there we go.
tumbling down.
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
Oh. It's just upside down on the ladder.
It's so clumsy, eh? Look at the other one.
Stuck.
What are you doing, sir? Why are you going like that?
Alright. Is this stuck?
It's real.
Yes, it's definitely a real panda. Yeah. 6. This is so funny. Alright, it's pretty close to the ground.
Got good core muscles. Do it. Oh, so cute.
Oh, baby. It's like, I cannot get off. Eating so well. Back on the road again. No idea where we're going.
Ready, go!
真给力啊！现在还比真给力啊！你可以停一下再录，停一下。
KO!
我说这个真给力。
They're just, one of them's eating. That's so funny. It's like, I have no interest in this fight. Oh.
What are they doing?
Stuck. They look stuck. Right. Pretty crisp view. $5 each. Cool. That's okay. That's so cute. Oh, the door's closed. Oh! And then the butt. Oh yeah, they do breathe quite fast.
This is so hot.
Like I saw this girl take some extreme close-ups of flowers. I'm like, yeah, that does make excellent B-roll. Oh my goodness. 6 months old. Oh, the tunnel's out. Oh, yeah. That's cute. Merch. And the coffee. Oh my god, they make you go up so many stairs to leave.为什么出口有这么多楼梯啊？要热死了！我从远处拍一拍就行了，我肯定不会排队干这种事儿。哇，还排队 ！People actually line up for this.
Yeah.
Wow.
没有人站那里拍吗？Tourism with China.
It looks like it. 现在差不多，好像你去哪儿，在中国旅游都是打卡，对吧？对。Yeah, she's like yes. 嗯，哇。好可爱啊！
这一出太阳的话，人就喜欢坐在这边，然后喝个茶什么的。
Oh, they're like sitting here and taking some tea.
I see. We did not think it would be this hot.
真的没有准备会有这么热。 照相哈。可以进去吗？Oh, you can't go in. I guess you just view the train. I know. That's so cool though. Oh. Oh, really? What is this place? Oh, the statue actors. Oh, I'm not pointing it at them, but they're in it. Another panda house. Climbing. 哦，你还带猫 ？Don't want. Grass. That's on your nose. Oh. Bye bye. Oh. 红墙了。哦，对对对。We actually didn't go through the whole area. They've got like cavalry on these lanterns. They've got cavalry on the lanterns. Oh, 真舒服多了。That's what is inside there. Lots of people drinking tea. 他们真的就不怕热，热天还喝热水、热茶。Oh, this is a Thai thing. 我听说过这个。哦，好，谢谢，真的太谢谢了。Very similar. This is a bread shop. This looks way too spicy. Dairy Queen. Right? Let's go get an ice cream there. Whoa, is this to scale? Which one? Yeah. It does. Oh, this is multi. Oh. This looks quite hot. They do have mixed noodle though.
上面有红茶哦，就是说你扫码给他。
Yeah, it's like a symbol of Chengdu, I think, at this point. This is another sculpture. Borrowed stone. Okay. It is indeed a stone. It's a shiny baby. That's a dog.
Landscape 11.
Oh,
Florian Clear, Germany.
Mincy. This is Papa. Oh my god, it is cute though. I feel like China's gotten better at making cute stuff. He's gonna pay me back for starring in San Marin video, so this is like that meme. That auntie is like part of them now. Like definitely an important figure, but who are you? Apparently this place is meant to have good food.
That's what your auntie said.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's that guy.
Yeah, it's that guy.
Yeah, I remember him from a Taiwanese movie that I watched many years ago.
Oh, she's definitely advertising for the drama, eh? That I'm probably not gonna watch because it's too.
Sorry, I don't have enough hands.
Yeah. Wow, this is a gaudy building. That's crazy. What is it? Oh, sorry.
Oh, okay. They're dancing up there. They're dancing up there. Is she actually playing the music?
It doesn't exactly sound like our cool, let's just say. Yeah, see, this is just not as cool. When you know have pretty girls dancing, I just lose interest. Weird. Oh. Clean, very clean. You know what? I feel less overexposed walking these now. I feel way less,
Stimulated?
Yeah, overstimulated here now. I think it helps there's no stinky tofu.
Oh my god, yes. Fuck. That was insane.
That's too much. The ones in Changsha were too potent. Like they do them differently there,
Them extra stinky.
right? Seriously, this place, I saw it in like these travel YouTubers.
Yeah.
They're like a white couple,
Yeah.
and they came here. I recognized it based on the video because I recognize this store as well.
Yeah.
And there's like it's like a higher level. They were looking down on us, and they both got misue.
Oh.
I was like, oh, I know this place. It's like I was here. Superstars.
I feel like I'm actually in Osaka with like the way these are.
Really?
So I'm like, okay, Osaka is kind of like China. Just like how it's set up. It
guess.
just gives me China vibes.
I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute. Look at that.
Oh, the peacock panda. I get it.
Oh yeah, is this actually rabbit head? I'm really concerned.